Good evening, everyone. So for today's devlog, I got a couple of things to show off. Um, Everything but one thing I'm showing off will be in the next update, which will be out sometime this week. So start off, I'm gonna get in this truck, start it running. I'm implementing a new fuel system. It'll be completely optional. In the host options of the menu, you'll be able to turn it off if you don't want to bother with it. From full tank to empty is 30 minutes. So I'm pretty lenient on it. For now, hoses and stuff still pump if the truck is off. Once advanced pumping comes, that'll shut down too. Once your truck shuts off now, you're unable to do anything with it. You're unable to turn the wheels or mess with the throttle or brakes. Excuse me, you can brake, but you can't do anything else. If you run out of fuel, you have two options, either respawn the truck or the second option I'll show off in a little bit. Before we get to fueling up, implemented drafting. So any body of water on the map, just walk over to it, press E with the hose, and it'll pull a draft. You have to walk near your hose again to pick it up. Anywhere you put it, it'll just work. So I did it this way as it's a more simple form of drafting instead of pulling out hard selection and stuff. Keeps the game less complicated. And you're still able to lay out and stuff with this. So just another element, another tool in the toolbox. So I'm going to show off the fueling system real quick. So this actually fuels faster than what you would see in game. It's going to take a little bit more time to fuel up, but you'll find these located. There'll be icons on the map. Every gas station has one, as well as some fire stations have them around them. And the New York City style stations have them in the station. So anyway, walk over, press E. It automatically connects, and then once it's full, it disconnects. Like I said, fueling would take more time, but we hardly used any fuel on this, so. So next up, I like to show off the trailers. Um, there's an ATV trailer and a fuel refill trailer. The ATV trailer is not coming this update. I have some things I gotta fix first regarding replication with it, but I can show it off today. But first we'll do our fuel trailer again. It's the same thing as the fuel pumps. I didn't add an interaction thing yet to it, but you press E, it'll fuel up. As you can see, every time you interact with the fuel pump, it tells you how much fuel is left, which is 56%. There's enough fuel to fill, I think, 4 to 5 trucks. So, as you can see, fuel slowly going down. So, press it again once it's ready to disconnect, in case you get a box or something and you want to go responding. So, I guess I forgot to program the disconnect. So, any SUV, you just back up, and it'll auto hitch it. Press R, and you can unhitch things. So, with the ATV trailer and stuff, you just back up, it hitch. You can drop the gate. Um, Where's the gate? There you go. I'll show off it driving in motion, probably the next step vlog. It does have some issues. I didn't fully set it up yet, but as you can see, the ATV actually fell off, but I'll be fixing that. This is kind of just like prototyping to get it, or when I get it, but it'll be fixing enough. So I guess that actually does disconnect. That just feels slower. So I guess I can show some driving with it. So what's different about the trailers is they're not spawnable. You can park them wherever. They will be found at some of the fire stations. And the big thing is, if you unhitch it, let's say you forget where it is, after 5 minutes, it'll teleport back to its original spawn point. So don't worry if you lose it. There'll be more trailers coming. I'll probably add like an air trailer, um, as well as probably some trailers the ATV can pull. Maybe even like an EMS trailer or something. So next up, we're gonna go to the open world map. All right, so here we are. Um, so my first release, Pedestrians, is coming. They're gonna be worked on more. It's kind of just the initial kind of base to work off of. So they have no collision. There'll be some that kind of like sit and loiter around, but they won't impact the gameplay at all. They just make the world feel alive. I'm gonna have it so you can press a button in the firehouse and they'll stop at like these lines when you go responding. Same thing with lights in front of the firehouses. There'll be a traffic button that you can hit. The pedestrians will be found all over the map. They despawn when you're not in that area. Everybody can see different pedestrians, but they have no effect on anything. You can't walk on them. They don't block anything. They don't get in the way. Personally, that's what I like because like let's say you're trying to get to a fire or something, instead like they're blocking a hydrant or like they're slowing you down. That's just not fun to me. So next up, we'll check out the new high-rise fire. There'll be more emergencies coming before this update's released. So emergencies. This one's at 1300 Washington Avenue. This is right down the street. It's technically in Six's local, but it's kind of like right in the middle between them both. I guess it's a little closer to Six, but still. So the top two floors of this building are enterable. We'll do a tour of them. There is 8 different rooms that can be off in any variety of ways. That can spread floors. Truck companies can go to the roof and vent. There's 2 lobbies, and then there's 6 different rooms, which are kind of like an office setup. I look at it as like a apartment building converted to an office. So I'm gonna kill this fire, and then we can go upstairs and take a look around. So you have an FTC out front. See some of your typical offices. Actually, I'm gonna break a Halligan so I can show you guys the windows. So these are what I call simple windows. Since you're so high up, you don't need to climb through them. So pretty much you can just break them. They clear smoke. There'll be some destructible components to it once everything's all finished. Um, they're kind of all different layouts. Standpipes on each floor. Another standpipe. And then you can go up to the roof as well, which the truck company could vent. So there's gonna be more high rises coming. I guess next I'll show off a little apartment complex I put together. All right. So this is almost right across the street from Station 7. I think it's like a block over. There'll be apartment fires in here. Right now, none of the buildings are enterable, but it's just a neat little area I made yesterday. Has two entrances. Extremely tight. And these are more or less low income apartments. So expect some good fires in there. At this station, the fuel pump's right in the engine bay. At 6, it's right behind the station, which you can find an alleyway to drive down. There's one next to 3. The gas station next to 2 has one. I added icons on the map for them. They look like little fuel pumps. If you zoom in, you can see them. Detroit does not have any, but the gas station and Station 4 do. This was on purpose just because Detroit is kind of destroyed in this game, so I made their fuel pump out back all rusted and it just doesn't work. And in Miami area, Florida area, there's also one on the island, and there's one behind Station 5. So here's just a couple things coming next update. I might even do another dev blog between now and when the update releases with some more features I've been working on. Next up, I'll be working on rope rescue and stuff with the caves and the sewers and sewer emergencies. And then that'll be followed with EMS. So lots of stuff coming in the game, optimizations. Traffic should be hitting staff testing this week, which I'll 100% make a dev blog on that and kind of show off some gameplay. The pedestrian system needs to be optimized a bit more, and there's a little bit of bugs to fix, but they should make it in the next update. The ATV trailers will not, but the drafting and everything else will. Any water you see on the map, you can draft out of, and it'll automatically just connect and place the line in the proper spot. The rear mount tower, I got the model done. I have not implemented it into Unreal Engine yet, but that'll be coming probably within the next month or so. Lots of stuff to look forward to, lots of new emergencies. I'm going to add more emergencies in Station 5, 6, 7 area. There's going to be more coming to 4's area with some emergencies in the airport. So, if you guys have any questions, go ahead and leave it below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you want to help support the game, don't forget to leave a review on Steam. Thank you.